Oh Leute, da ist es. Und damit herzlich willkommen bei einem neuen Let's Play auf dem Kanal. Wir zocken Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh mein Gott, was habe ich mich auf dieses Spiel gefreut. Oh mein Gott. 8 lange Jahre mussten wir warten. Und nun ist es endlich da. Red Dead Redemption 2. 8 Jahre lang, also der erste Teil war schon geil. Und ja. Mal schauen, wie der zweite Teil wird, wa? Ich habe den ersten Teil auch gespielt, aber damals auf der PS3. Den fand ich schon super. Bin noch durchgespielt. Und ja. Schauen, wo es jetzt diese Story hinführen wird. Im Jahr 1899 neigte sich das Zeitalter der Gesetzlosen und Revolverhelden seinem Ende zu. Amerika wurde ein Land der Gesetze. Selbst der Westen war zum Großteil gezähmt. Ein paar Banden trieben sich noch herum, doch sie wurden gejagt und zur Strecke gebracht. Rockstar Games präsentiert. Red Dead Redemption 2 und damit nochmal herzlich willkommen zu diesem neuen Let's Play.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Kapitel 1 Heute.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead.
Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it, gladly. But we are gonna ride out, and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Alles klar.
Come on, let's go.
Dieses Spiel halt so geil aus.
We have to try.
Einen Moment, ich will die Atmosphäre nicht zerstören, aber irgendwas an den Einstellungen gucken. Steuerung, Anzeige. Anzeige. Der Titel natürlich ein. Sucht. Kann die Karte ausstellen, okay. Aber wir machen erstmal normal. Störte jetzt erstmal nicht. Oh. Ah. Alles klar, weiter geht's.
Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. It has to blow over soon.
Dieses Wetter ist krass.
Careful over this bridge here.
Okay.
Hey, move up alongside me. Can't see you back there.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Ach nein.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
Okay, komm mit dem...
All right, Micah.
Always!
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came
He
in.
hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
You okay, Dutch?
Yeah, tired, but we all are. We'll find some food, go back, warm up, get some rest. Be like new men again.
This snow better stop soon. We'll never dig those wagons out.
Kann man mit denen reden?
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Old mining camp, back up the hill.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. I've said it before, we got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there.
Oh, er hat die Lampe noch an. Dann der Gesundheit wird ja unten in der linken Ecke angezeigt. Ja, okay. Okay, das ist mal ein Tutorial wahrscheinlich. Die Außenanzeige zeigt deine verbleibende Gesundheit. Der Stand des inneren Kerns beeinflusst die Geschwindigkeit deiner Gesundheitsregeneration. Okay. Nähere dich den Anbindepfosten. Halte drei gedrückt, um den Ketten zu binden. Ja, das kennen wir ja schon aus dem ersten Teil. Zack.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Mal mit den Leuten reden. Folge Dutch. Okay.
Sounds like quite the party.
Krass mit dem
You
Schnee
two,
auch,
get
ey.
yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
Alles klar.
Arthur, what are you doing? I said get out of sight.
Wo denn? hier richtig?
Hello?
Ah.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Oh,
Now,
scheiße.
I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
Over there!
Okay.
There's another one shooting from the window.
You sons of bitches!
Kommen wir mehr.
We've got a runner! See him, Arthur?
Hier ist da irgendwo lang gelaufen, tatsächlich. Yes! Ah! Hab ich ihn erledigt. Okay. Ja, so kann ich wegstecken, alles klar, let's go.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here.
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Ja, erstmal hier packen gehen.
Horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Kann man die Leute irgendwie durchsuchen oder so? Ja. Dann gehen wir mal ins Haus rein.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down.
Grab
Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Letzten ist von Trash. Okay, also so geht ein bisschen looten.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too.
Dosenpfirsich,
There's
ja.
a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and
Alles mal
Uncle
mitnehmen
Sam
hier.
agree.
Dosenmais. Der Kenner sinkt im Laufe der Zeit und ist jetzt leer, solange es leer ist.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now.
Krass.
Get your strength up for the ride back.
Alter, Tasche. 6, 2 von 3 bei dir, 2 von 3, 1 von 3, 1 von 3. Oh, krass, ey. Dosenmais. Dann essen wir was mal. Dann essen wir noch mehr.
Place is dry. Place is dry and warm. We could
Dann essen wir noch mehr.
maybe move the women and
So, jetzt sind wir wieder voll.
place
Sehr
is
gut.
dry and warm. We could
So,
maybe
gibt's
move the
noch
women and
Kekse?
Jack down here.
Maybe.
Immer
We'll see
Kekse.
how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Hier gibt es sonst noch irgendwas? Vielleicht. Naja.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
Ja, mach ich. Mach
Grab
ich.
anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Du hast viel untersuchen.
Poor bastard was married too.
Tatsächlich. Ja. Das ist die Ego-Perspektive, Leute. Richtig geil. Schauen wir uns mal mit der Ego-Perspektive mal eben um. Oh, ein Münzbeutel. Oh, 2,15 $. Ha! Goldenes Armband. Ah, hier oben geht's auch noch hin. Noch ein Plätzchen. Verwirrermuni. Das ist geil. Das ist richtig geil. Muss ich ja echt sagen, ne? Gefällt mir schon mal ganz gut. Okay. Wir müssen auf jeden Fall auch essen. Da muss ich dran denken, ey. Man muss essen. Okay, das wird uns dann ja auch, wie gesagt, eine Tasche, einfach die Tasche öffnen und dann einfach ein bisschen was essen. Aber wir haben ja jetzt relativ, sind ja jetzt relativ satt. Das ist schon mal gut. Hier schon jetzt Blut.
What are you doing in there, Arthur?
Ja, bleib mal locker, ich will mich hier...
Just give me a minute.
Sonst ist hier nichts mehr, oder? Blut. Ich will ja nichts übersehen in diesem Spiel. Schließen wir mal die Truhe. Kann man sonst noch was? Ah, Schokolade. Zigaretten, Alter. Okay, das ist okay. Achso, das ist ein Missionshinweis, okay. Ich glaube, ich habe hier alles, oder? Blut, können wir das irgendwie untersuchen oder was? Ne. Hat wohl irgendein Kampfstück gefunden oder was? Aber naja, gehen wir erstmal wieder nach. Warte mal, doch was. Ne, ist aber nichts irgendwie. Dann war's das erstmal.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed. Sure.
Versuche die Scheune, let's go. Alter. Oh fuck!
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Ah.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please.
Na komm, verschonen wir den mal.
Get the hell out of here. Go!
Geil. Bau weiter Verbundenheit mit deinem Pferd auf, um sein Vertrauen zu steigern und deine Werte zu verbessern. Führe das Pferd zum Anbindeposten. Geil, Mann. Richtig geil.
Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Whoa, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
So, der Tote wahrscheinlich, der da auf dem Wagen lag.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Das ist ein krasser Schneesturm, Leute.
Smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
2 hours ago, most.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way. Not that way. Hey, stay on these tracks, come on.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
The tracks lead this way, Arthur. Tracks here, Arthur.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead. Up. Where you going?
Okay, let's go. Jetzt an das Haus in den wird geworfen und dann fährt Kalofil überspringt.
You were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
Alter, dieser Schnee ist krass, ey.
Take it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way.
Lost in the ego way.
But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
Okay.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Okay, dieser Schnee ist echt heftig, ey, diese Schneespuren. Müssen wir langsam da sein, oder?
Watch yourself, it's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on.
Schreit jemand.
Up there. It's coming from up ahead somewhere.
I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here.
I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Down this way.
Okay. Fliegen, wie geil. Das ist cool, das ist sauber. Krass. Warte mal. Was noch Pferde? Das ist ein Pferdeinventar. Ah, okay. Waffen auf Pferd. Lieber. Ja, ich will nur die Pistole haben erstmal. Wahrscheinlich scheint man jetzt noch mehr Waffen frei, beziehungsweise mehr Position. Erstmal lassen wir das so. So kann man schleichen, okay.
It's slippery, be careful.
You sure about this?
Das könnte natürlich auch eine Falle sein, ne?
It's coming from this way.
Okay,
Yeah, that we're high up here.
you're telling me.
Deine Auswahl wird links unten angezeigt. Die Auswahlanzeige nimmt ab, wenn du läufst, sprintest
Drops
oder
down
kletterst.
here. Watch yourself.
Schön, Einfluss auf deine Auswahl und Reaktion.
Careful here.
Ja.
Watch your head here.
L3, um dich zu drücken, genau, dumm.
Okay, good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way.
Deine Auswahl war eigentlich geil, deine Bewegungsgeschwindigkeit wird dich eingeschränkt.
Gap here.
Halte, in meine Tasche zuzugreifen. Die Wirkung in deiner Geschenktasche wird unter Wirkung deiner Gegenstände wird unten an der Tasche angezeigt. Das fordere mit dem Symbol. Achso, ja. Füllen die Kerne von Gesundheit und Ausdauer etwas auf. Text eines von der Welt. Das ist gut.
That sounds closer now. Come on.
Klassisches Haferplätzchen, genau. Sehr gut.
We're coming, John.
Okay, da muss man öfter dann drauf zugreifen. Was ist das denn? Ah, cool. Blackwater. Geil, das ist das Tagebuch. Oh. Ich drücke mal, sorry, ich vergesse immer. Okay, warte mal. So, genau. Meine meisten hier. So. Also, so können wir erstmal wegstecken. Muss mich noch ein bisschen mit der Steuerung befassen, aber das Game ist mega. Also jetzt schon.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow.
Dass es nicht mehr leer ist und trinke weiter, um deine Kerne oben zu halten. Ja.
Let's keep moving then. Come on.
Kentucky Bourbon. Direkt mal wieder an rein.
Run!
John, you there?
John! John, can you hear me? John, where are you?
John!
I'm here! Out on the ledge!
That's John! We're coming!
Down here! Hey!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
Da ist er.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I don't think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
Perfect. You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Okay, here we go, John. We'll leave them to Arthur. Get you out of here. Distract them, Arthur! Shout! Shoot! Do something! Well done, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Okay, kann man die irgendwie plündern oder so? Kann man nicht plündern oder so. Okay, auf jeden Fall sind die Wölfe Geschichte. Ausdauer aus 75. Cool.
What are you doing, Arthur?
Ja, als Maul. Gut, gucken wir mal, ich werde
Come
endlich
on,
die.
then. Let's get back to the
Okay,
others.
das können wir wegstecken. Let's go.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet. Up there? More of them.
Also,
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Shit, there's more on the right. We got more wolves on the left.
ja.
Get out of here!
Zack. Zack.
Get the hell out of here.
Zack.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now.
Nee, wirklich nicht. Scheiß Wetter, Wölfe,
Should ride in the water for a
Maskermessen.
bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, Damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
Watch it.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Ich hoffe nicht, dass wir gefunden wurden jetzt oder so, weil wir das verlassen haben.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait to thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Mission abgeschlossen. Ereignisse und interessante Orte werden in der Erkundung in einem Tagebuch vermerkt. Halte, um sie anzusehen. Genau, das Tagebuch, das haben wir gerade schon aufgeschlagen. Okay, bleiben wir erstmal, gucken wir uns das mal an. Begib dich zu, ein Bild zu stellen, Getiche, um es zu öffnen. Okay, jetzt schauen wir erstmal, was wir alles machen können. Ich glaube, durchsuchen. Erstmal ein bisschen looten hier. So, Habe platzieren, sehr gut.
We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
So. Ja, erstmal safe.
What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son. For your strength. It means a lot to me.
Ja. So, dann schauen wir uns mal hier ein bisschen um, wie gesagt. Das mit der alten und mit der Schwäche. Ja. Setzen. Ja, mehr können wir hier eigentlich nicht machen. Wir gehen nochmal kurz in das Zimmer hier. So ein Schleifer oder was? Können wir uns hinsetzen? Was bringt das denn? Können wir uns einfach nur... Okay, wir können uns nur hinsetzen, mehr können wir nicht machen. Ja, ich glaube mal schließen wieder. Wir haben ja schon durchsucht. Und so, sehr gut. Jetzt ist hier nichts, dann... Hier war auch nichts sonst. Ich würde sagen, gehen wir mal nach draußen. Eieiei, ist das ein Sturm, ey. Okay, da ist unser Pferd. Warte mal, schauen wir uns mal. Warte mal. Das ist eben. Schauen wir uns mal die Karte an, Leute. Okay, wir können nur in diesem Gebiet jetzt mal uns rumtreiben. Okay, wir haben 2 Aufträge. Bill Williamson. Walter, was heißt das? Achso, das ist das Lager, alles klar. Okay. Da sind wir und das ist dein Pferd. Okay, dann müssen wir erstmal nach Bill Williamson oder nach Mr. Pearson. Pearson möchte ich mit dir sprechen. Nach Wirkung der Schöpfung und alte Freunde. Gehen wir erstmal nach Mr. Pearson. Ja, moin.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have
Nachwirkung der
a few
Schöpfung.
cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Okay, wir haben einen Bogen bekommen.
Let's head out.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Yeah! Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Ich hoffe mal, wir finden was zu essen. Weil sonst sind wir nämlich am Arsch. Auch mit der Musik auch richtig geil gemacht.
some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Oh, watch it.
Fußspuren.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Huh.
We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around. No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Well, there's no point setting off without that bow.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Okay.
I think so. Maybe
Ja,
not.
hier.
Focus.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Verfolgen unbekanntes Tier, okay. Vielleicht kriegen wir das ja hin, zu jagen, ohne dass er uns sieht. Okay, weitergehen. Müsste doch irgendwas gleich in der Nähe sein. Da hinten, ich sehe was. Nee, das ist ein Mensch. Nee, da.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. You want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much.
Ja, warte mal, ein bisschen mehr ran.
Quick, before they move.
Das ist schwer, ey. Warte mal.
That's okay. Try again.
Scheiße. Wo sind sie jetzt hin? Da unten. Hey. Ich sehe es. 2 Stück sogar. Okay. Ach, ficken, ey.
This might be our only chance for a good meal.
Das ist gar nicht so einfach, ey. Da hinten haben sie noch mal ran. Hier hinter dem Felsen und dann muss ich die erledigen. Das Yes.
See if you can get another one. Watch yourself out there, or we'll scare them all off.
Ja, kann ich halt nicht plündern oder so? Ah, macht er schon, glaube ich, ne? Nee. Okay, wieso kann ich denn hier ständig... Warte. Näher ran. Jetzt.
Not that way. What are you doing?
Die Klappe. Ach, das ist schwer, ey.
Unlucky. Take your time.
Das ist echt schwer. Okay, Leute. Wir schaffen das. Daneben. Verdammte Hacke. Jetzt. Jetzt schon.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Nice.
You pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Also neckt das ein bisschen... Ah, cool. Sanftgestellt 50%. Aufgespielt 2, getötet 2. Gehäutet 0, untersucht 9. Okay. Der Weißwedelhirsch kann in einer Vielzahl von nachkommen. Jetzt könnt ihr euch selber durchlesen. Einfach Pause drücken. Einfach, wie gesagt, Pause drücken und dann könnt ihr euch das selber durchlesen. Angreifen, wenn es was. Komm mal her.
Not bad, boy.
So. Ja, genau. Ein bisschen essen. So. So. Gut, triff dich mit Charles.
Yep. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then. Let's head back.
Nice work, Arthur.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
Careful. I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
The We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Hosea will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Nice.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Und die Musik im Hintergrund auch mega geil, ey.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Ein
Must be
Bär.
real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Bär ist gerade, glaube ich, nicht so geil. Der hält wahrscheinlich viel aus mit Pfeilen und so.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Easy. It's all right, boy.
Ja, sehr gut.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 Jahre.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Da sind wir. Oh, das war lange geritten, ey. Wir sind lange geritten. Okay. Wir haben auf jeden Fall ein bisschen Fleisch.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Moin, Pearson.
Well. Just drop it down in here.
Klar, bitteschön.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Alles klar. Krass.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Mastjäger, 21 Jahre hier schon gehortet. Du hast die Mastjäger rausgenommen, Fleischheit. 7, dann Protokoll nach. Warte mal zu unserem Weißviertel. Geil, Mann. Ja, Leute, ich würde mal sagen, das war's für die erste Folge. Lasst auf jeden Fall einen Daumen nach oben da, wenn ihr wollt. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge wieder. Ja, das Spiel gefällt mir richtig gut, Alter. Das Spiel ist richtig geil. Mit einem Bogen und ja. Gut. Vielleicht gehen wir in der nächsten Folge nochmal jagen. Bis dahin. Haut rein. Ciao.